Where are EV charging stations most needed for public use? Imagine hitting the road and suddenly realizing there are no charging stations nearby. That's a common worry for electric vehicle owners. So, where are these stations most needed? Let's break it down. First, many people live in apartments or condos without private garages. They often can't charge at home, so public charging spots in residential areas are vital. These stations should be placed in parking lots of apartment complexes, shopping centers, and community centers. This way, residents can top up their cars while running errands or during work hours. Next, think about long-distance travel. Major highways and busy travel corridors need fast charging stations. These stations should be spaced about every 50 to 70 miles along highways. They need to offer high-power chargers that can add hundreds of miles of range in just 20 to 30 minutes. Rest stops and service plazas are perfect spots for these chargers. Then, there are commercial and employment centers. Many workers spend hours at their jobs, and providing charging stations at workplaces encourages electric vehicle use. Installing chargers in office parking lots or business parks supports employees and helps fleets transition to electric. These stations should be easy to access and have enough capacity to charge multiple vehicles at once. Regions with rapid electric vehicle adoption also need more charging stations quickly. States or cities seeing a surge in electric vehicle sales should prioritize infrastructure. Utilities use data on vehicle registrations and travel patterns to decide where to put new chargers. This proactive approach prevents future shortages and keeps electric vehicles convenient to use. Areas with existing grid limitations are another focus. Some neighborhoods have outdated electrical systems that can't handle high demand. Utilities need to identify these spots and plan upgrades or install smart chargers that can manage load better. Sometimes, adding energy storage systems like batteries can help balance the grid and support charging stations without overloading the system. Equity is also a big factor. Utilities and policymakers want to make sure underserved communities have access to electric vehicle charging. Installing stations in low-income neighborhoods ensures everyone can benefit from cleaner transportation options. From a utility perspective, placing chargers where demand is high and the grid can handle it makes sense. Fast chargers draw a lot of power quickly, so utilities often use energy storage to reduce costs and avoid overloads. Smart charging technology can shift charging times to off-peak hours, easing grid stress. Planning is key. Utilities analyze travel data and electric vehicle growth projections to decide where to build next. They also work within regulations and market rules to ensure charging stations are accessible and reliable. In the end, public electric vehicle charging stations are most needed in places where people can't charge at home, along major travel routes, at workplaces, and in regions experiencing rapid electric vehicle growth. Utilities play a big role in making sure these stations are well placed, reliable, and integrated with the grid. This way, electric vehicles become more practical and accessible for everyone.